Okay, folks. So I want to say welcome to the few new subscribers. I appreciate you taking the time to click that button and subscribe. I know this whole battle with the AI and the algorithms. I mean, essentially, it's a battle with a non-person, really, because the AI and the algorithm isn't a person, and we all believe that it's only as smart as it's programmed to be, and it only reacts to what it's programmed to do. But I think they relinquished control over all of that kind of stuff quite a while ago to the AI. So essentially, we're being dictated and directed by AI, and it's frustrating to no end, of course. But I do appreciate you subscribing. And there are a few videos that, if you're new to the channel, that maybe you're not aware of that I've put up a while ago. Several videos talking about cloud seeding and showing some of the process of it. This video here, cloud seeding silver iodide media fluff special, is a special report, is pretty interesting, I think. Anyway, I show some of the information presented about weather as a weapon. So owning the weather by 2025, most people already know about that. There's another interesting series of videos on the Morning Star where I captured something that it looked a lot like a physical object that was actually in sync with the sun, moving with the sun, and it looked very similar to other things I came across as well in my researches. The Morning Star is a good one. This laser light beam that popped up over at Basic High School right before this light was put out by a beam of light that came out of the sky is another interesting video to watch if if you have time. Um, I mean, there's quite a few. I captured a few of the stars looking like there was like physical structure of some kind around the lights in the sky. There was a close almost a midair collision over by Nellis area one night. Oh yeah, in the X-ray, where it it looked to me like there was something drifting over during the storm that we had, and it looked like it X-rayed itself and it left an outline and imprint. That one's a pretty interesting one as well. Just if you go through the playlist, this playlist is What the Hell News, WTH question mark news. If you go to that playlist, um, there's a bunch of the different videos that I had presented that showed some different things going on here anyway in the valley. Fast crafts caught on the blink cams. That's kind of interesting. What I think is like laser beams as well, which I think there's a couple of those um, beams documented in that recent video that I put up of the skies from yesterday too. And another video showing what looks like seeding missiles getting shot up into the atmosphere up to the north of our location. CME caught on the blink. There's a that line of energy that came down back on August 11th of 2018. There was a line of energy that came into the valley, and that one's in here as well too. But I just wanted to say welcome to the new subscribers. And yeah, there's this one here where it looked like something was X-rayed up in the sky. There was a storm going on, and it was producing these vertical and horizontal beams, and it just, to me, it looked like there was something drifting in the sky, and it attracted so much energy to itself that it essentially X-rayed itself. It showed itself in the video, and I show it slowed down and step by step, frame by frame as well in this video. So just a few video recommendations if you're new to the channel. I basically just point and shoot the camera and capture things that go on in the skies around here in Southern Nevada and Henderson. And that's basically what I share. I don't alter, add anything additional. I don't use AI or any kind of editing or anything like that. What you see is as it's been observed and captured with my camera. So, and I got guard dog was on duty as well. So, just wanted to do a quick video and say thank you to the new subscribers and welcome to the new subscribers. And you can look through some of the other playlists. Um, I mean, there's just so much. I did a series on weather modification reports and different things, and show some of the history of weather modification and how long it's been going on. Well over 8 decades now. So when I see skies like I did the other night, uh, and the other day. It's just there's just so much that's going on right now as far as distractions go too. So, and I'm also working on digitizing some of my husband's my in-laws' family photos and from their photo albums and some old photographs and stuff from the early 1900s. I'm scanning them and putting them on a digital drive, digitizing them. So, and as far as comments go, YouTube's hiding comments from me all the time. I constantly have to check the held for review, and there was like 4 different comments that had been held for review for whatever reasons. I don't know. I went ahead and approved them, but I appreciate the comments too as well. I'm gonna go ahead and heart these because I really appreciate it. Yes, craziness worldwide. Hope you are okay. I am doing okay. I'm doing all right. You know, I'm surviving, right? Aren't we all? Isn't that every day? So I do appreciate and I'm thankful, for all the time that I'm given right now. That's for sure. And your sky people and other strangeness. Yeah, it's funny. Katina, presentation 101 sky anomalies. Thank you. I appreciate that. And Morgan from Skywise Observations. Holy crud, you got a bit of almost everything. Wow. Remember that X's have their meanings. Yes, they most definitely do. And it's a matter of perspective and opinion, and all that is all factored in there. Whether the same applies out there as here, I'm not sure. And now Morgan is from Michigan, so my son is from Michigan too. He sent me a few interesting images of the skies right before this snowstorm hit too. It's kind of curious. And yeah, I'm sharing this one. I don't get many views in my community posting, but it's still getting posted. Well, I appreciate that very much, Morgan. I appreciate that. I didn't even know that you shared it. Every little bit helps, right? Paul Oberg, mind-boggling. Our skies in Hawaii and frequently are assaulted with too many chemtrails too. Nothing spoils my day better than to be reminded that there's a war going on in our skies. Indeed there is, Paul. Indeed there is. And I hope that y'all are staying extra safe and mindful out that way, because I've seen a lot of interesting aircrafts on flight tracker radar and on flight aware out over, the Pacific area and out there by Hawaii. So just stay mindful. Tigor, yikes. Yeah, indeed, yikes. I agree. Jeremy, damn, they laid it on thickly. Yes, they did, Jeremy. They most definitely did the other day. And then it's interesting because it was during all that fluff going on there, that I captured what looks like some kind of laser thing going on too. There's additional, if you look at that video, um, not that one, wait a minute. This one here that was taken with the iPad. There's I don't know. Oh, I don't want to play it on TV. Don't do that. Don't you do that. Okay. Looks like I got it. Later on in this video as well, there's some additional flashes and stuff that go on off in this part of the sky here, off towards the northwest of our location. And I've seen some of these other types of flashes like that before up by the sun, where it looks like there's just a quick fire of a laser. I mean, when they fire those lasers and do their laser Star Wars type of a things and play their little, you know, exercises, so to speak, though, when they fire those beams, they're not continuous. They're very quick flashes, almost like pulses. And that's kind of what I captured in this video. I don't know. I might do another video to show it up close, because often this area off down in here, there's a flash further off in the horizon line, and then another one closer. And I've captured that same flash by the sun. That's going to be in my content as well. Flash by the sun. Let me see if I can find that one, because that's another interesting one. If you're new to my channel, bright flash by the sun. That's in the early morning. Flash by sun, closer view. This one here, this was back from 2021, where there's like a flash and then a blast up in the sky right by the sun, right over there. There's a couple different flashes that come through as well. This is another interesting video. It's called Flash by Sun, Closer View. I don't know why I would have comments turned off. I don't know. I don't have, really, truly, I think that I have some control over that, but I really don't. I don't know why the comments would have been turned off on this one, but you could see there's like a big flash there. But I see kind of the same thing in that recent video that I put up, entitled "The Flash," the fast orb that zips through like that, which I think maybe it's possibly some more laser testing. But you have to understand, when they do those tests with those lasers and stuff like that, they're very fast. They're like pulses. It's not a continuous beam or anything like that. It's a pulse. And I've seen so many of those flashes out there to the northwest of our location. And again, if you're new to the channel, in case you're not aware, we live down in southern Nevada. Let me look up Google Maps. I can show you. We're down here in Henderson, over by Lake Mead foothills and stuff. So just off in the direction, in this horizon line anyway, how it would line up with those flashes, it would, right up here is where Tonopah is. And this is their big test range right out here. And a lot of those flashes and things that I'm capturing up in the lower horizon and off in the upper atmosphere is often right in this direction, right directly off to the northwest of our location. That's where I had that the camera was angled off towards, just aiming right towards Tonopah the other day when I put up that video, this fast orb video. This view is looking right towards Tonopah and towards the test range. So if there was some laser firing and testing going on, it wouldn't surprise me. It's a little bit unsettling, to say the least, to think that they could be, but I don't know. How do I find out? Can I call Nellis and say, hey, are you guys out there testing laser power weapons of any kind, or what's going on? But anyway, yeah, they did lay in on thick, 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 thick. I mean, just like mega thick for sure. I appreciate the comments, y'all. Mary says, AI, it's implemented to comb through and bet they're trying to scrub anything that goes against the narrative about anything. It is AI because it can be more thorough and faster. Yes, I agree. You are not alone. Please know that it's not just YouTube. It's going to be everywhere online. EU is already doing it too. All you can do is what you can. It's not a person. Yes, that's what I was just saying. It's not a person. That'd be too expensive, too time consuming, and not catch everything they want gone, just like revisionist history. TT ban is a start on banning First Amendment, and it is. Hang in and try not to let it make you physically ill or too depressed. There's much more ahead. You need your strength. God bless you. I appreciate the comment, Mary. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. It's not. We're not battling an actual person. We're battling a computer brain. I mean, it's not really even a brain. It's just, and I refuse to let it get me too far down. I really do. I appreciate the comment, Mary. And Katina, you are a cool person. Well, thank you. That's kind of cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. And my sister says, crazy shit. Yes, it is, sis. It most definitely is. Here and back in Michigan, too. So stay mindful back there. My sister and my family are all back in Michigan. So Carrie says, YouTube won't let me like the video. Well, that's not surprising. Oh my, we live at a warped Disneyland. Altered is altered does. Yeah, where YouTube changed their policy, and I have to now state whether or not my videos are created by AI or not, or contain anything fake. That's their way of setting it up, because they're getting ready to pop off even more deep fakes. And in case y'all didn't know it, Nevada has been pretty progressive about that. They're the first state in the union to like create legislation and laws and stuff around deep fakes. It's pretty interesting, because it seems like they did that right around the 1 October time. So, and it's so hard to tell what's real and what's not anymore, really. Tina says, Diglucia is the language of the snake. Well, that's interesting. On my COG politics. Yeah, they're bait and triggering everybody with the whole politics thing. Tira says, why calling Parks and Rec about Roundup? Well, because I would like to know what they're spraying around. That's why I would call them. And I'm still waiting. I put in a FOIA request, an official FOIA request, to get all of the information on all the chemicals that they've used up and around our parks here at Heritage Park for the last 2 years. So we'll see. They've got until April 4th to produce the documents for me. So we'll see how that goes with the whole Roundup being sprayed around the valley here. I don't know. Andrew says, thanks for everything you do. I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of y'all. I'm a lot of these comments I'm seeing for the first time, and some of them I've seen already, and I thought that I'd already hearted them, but apparently not. You can clearly see. And my sister, I didn't even see this one. My sister says, I love you. Happy belated birthday. I sent you a text message. I still, every year, can't remember if your birthday is the 18th or the 19th. Love you so much. Well, see, now that's the thing. Growing up, I mean, I didn't know that my birthday was actually on the 18th of March until I saw my birth certificate when I got old enough and got my first job, and I saw my birth certificate officially. But up until that point, I was under the impression my birthday was on the 19th. So growing up, I would have two birthdays, I guess, sometimes. But I think myself personally, what happened is my family forgot my birthday. I mean, I was the youngest of five. I was number five. So by the time I came around, birthdays were probably a little bit old hat for everyone in the house, and everybody was busy with their lives. I think my birthday was forgotten one year, and they had convinced me that my birthday was actually on the 19th, when actually it was the 18th. But whatever, people get busy. I forget other people's birthdays all the time myself now as I get older. But anyway, Jeremy says, I'm so sorry. Oh, that was when I was feeling that weird dizzy spell and shit going on too. I appreciate the comments, y'all. I'm just gonna heart some more of these. BLF, EMF, etc. is the cause of illness. It absolutely is. It causes degradation. It has been proven in study after study after study for decades that when we are beamed with these certain types of radio frequencies and stuff, if it can heal, which is what's been proven to heal. There's a book by Dr. Becker that talks a little bit about that too, and I've talked about in other books before. If it can heal you, it can harm you. And it's already been proven that we can be healed with certain frequencies and certain, microwaves and different things like that. But they can also cause harm, which is why we have already given the DoD and the military billions of dollars over the last fucking, excuse my language, excuse my French, over the last 8 decades. We've given the DoD and these people in charge of the military billions of dollars to research electromagnetic weaponry and frequency weapons and weapons, using it as a weapon. Okay. So it does absolutely cause degradation and illness. It can break our immune systems down, which I think is very curious because of that line of energy I captured back in 2018. And then we go into this whole COVID thing. Yeah. So many Men's City. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, that's when that beach king. They were doing maps and looping around over the valley right before they started spraying the other day too, which I think was kind of curious. Yeah, now I'm going to have to think about this one. Yes, I like to think about things. Thanks. Oh, the Interpol secured neighborhood over here. Yeah, that's a very curious thing. I wanted to document it and take note of it. So yeah. Anyway, I thought I had already gone through and hearted all of these, and I appreciate all the comments, y'all. And I appreciate the new subscribers. And I really hope that y'all are staying safe and mindful. Yeah, see, I already hearted this before, and YouTube unhearted it. I don't know. Maybe me clicking on it again is going to unheart it again. I don't know, folks. I'm trying really hard to interact with y'all and reply and be social in that aspect. YouTube is just not making it very pleasant to do. Sometimes it's frustrating, but anyway, again, for some of you that are new to the channel, just check out some of the playlists. There's so many things that have occurred here in Southern Nevada that I'm still waiting for answers on. I had done FOIA requests and stuff for some of the other things that have been drifting through the skies here, just trying to find out some more details on who's in charge of our skies out here too is been a task. But lots of videos of like Venus in the daytime too, and Jupiter and Moon, and videos showing what looks like structure around some of the lights in the sky and stuff. So there's quite a bit of content that I've uploaded that is not AI generated. It's not influenced by the AI in that aspect. I just point the camera and shoot and record things around us, and then I share it. So I appreciate you and know that y'all really truly matter very much to me. Thank you for watching.